Hello and good evening. Welcome and thank you for joining me for the Science TV Brief News. You are with me, Elvis Odhiambo, and my sign language interpreter doing the voicing, Tobias Omondi. On to our first item. The High Court is set to deliver a landmark ruling on the fate of duty-free rice imports following a legal challenge against government's decision to allow tax-free importation of the staple. The case questioned the legality and justifications of a Gazette notice issued in 2025 that permitted the imports, a move the court temporarily suspended pending determination. Petitioners argued that the government failed to demonstrate the existence of a rice shortage to warrant duty-free imports and accuse authorities of bypassing public participation and established procedures. They contend that the policy could harm local rice farmers by exposing them to unfair competition from the cheaper imports. Moving on, the government has rolled out phase 2 of the National Youth Opportunity Towards Advancement project, that's NYOTA, targeting 50,000 youth entrepreneurs across 27 counties. The initiative aims to support vulnerable young people to start and grow small businesses through financial and skill-based assistance. Beneficiaries under this phase will receive startup capital after completing mandatory business training alongside mentorship and a savings component designed to promote financial discipline. The program is being implemented by the State Department for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development with support from the World Bank. Moving on, KOTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli on Wednesday hosted 42 general secretaries from affiliated trade unions for a preparatory lunch meeting ahead of the Central Organization of Trade Unions elections scheduled for August this year. During the meeting, the union leaders unanimously endorsed Atwoli to continue leading the workers' umbrella body in the upcoming polls. The endorsement signaled strong internal support for his leadership from affiliate unions across the country. Moving on, business along Luthuli Avenue on Nairobi's Central Business District closed on Tuesday, January 6, 2026, after a fire broke out at the Ramogi building. The blaze, which started on an upper floor, quickly spread, prompting emergency teams to respond and forcing workers and residents to evacuate the area. Police were deployed to manage the crowds that gathered at the scene and to prevent looting as the fire raged. Thick smoke and flames disrupted normal business activity, with many traders suspending operations amid safety concerns. Now, no casualties have been officially reported as of the latest updates. Moving on, Kenya's economy expanded by 4.2% in the third quarter of 2025, up from 4.2% in the same period last year. According to data released by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, the growth reflects a rebound in key sectors that contribute significantly to the country's GDP. KNBS attributed the improved performance to a strong activity in construction, mining, and agriculture, which saw higher output and increased investment. These sectors helped offset slower growth in other areas, supporting overall economic resilience. And finally, the United Nations has condemned a recent US military operation in Venezuela, saying it undermined international law by violating the principle of territorial integrity. The UN Rights Office stressed that states must not use force against another country's sovereignty, warning that such actions threaten global stability and set a dangerous precedent. The operation, carried out over the weekend, saw US commandos seize Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, in Caracas. The couple has been flown to the United States, where they face federal charges including narco-terrorism, and have appeared in court pleading not guilty. And with that, we wrap up our viewing. Thank you so much for staying tuned for the brief news. You've been with me, Elvis Odhiambo, and my sign language interpreter, Tobias Omondi. Have a good evening and goodbye.